What is the law of supply? The law of supply states that, assuming all other factors remain constant, an increase in the price of a commodity leads to an increase in its supply. Price and quantity supplied move in the same direction because higher prices encourage producers to increase production and sales. Along with the law of demand, the law of supply helps determine market equilibrium, balancing production with consumer demand. A supply curve represents the relationship between price and quantity supplied. It is always upward sloping, as higher prices motivate firms to produce more to maximize profits. The supply curve is derived from a supply schedule, which is a table displaying the quantity supplied at different prices. The slope of the supply curve varies based on the price elasticity of supply, which measures how responsive producers are to price changes. If supply is highly elastic, even a small price change leads to a significant change in quantity supplied. The positive relationship between price and quantity supplied exists because firms aim to maximize profits while managing production costs. As demand increases, firms expand production, incurring costs such as hiring more labor, purchasing machinery, or increasing raw material usage. To compensate for these rising costs, firms charge higher prices for their goods.
Right now, Calkine is offering a 7-day free trial on its premium research reports. Get access to data-driven market insights combined with an in-depth analysis on financial markets across the globe. Don't miss it. Subscribe for the free trial now.
However, excessive price increases may reduce demand, reinforcing the dynamic interaction between supply and demand in determining market conditions. Market equilibrium is achieved when supply matches demand at a stable price. If demand exceeds supply, producers may raise prices or increase production, which can further elevate costs. If supply exceeds demand, firms lower prices to encourage sales or cut production to prevent excess inventory. These adjustments help stabilize markets and ensure efficient allocation of resources. Supply changes due to factors beyond price, such as technological advancements, production costs, government policies, and the availability of related goods. When price changes, movement occurs along the supply curve, but when these external factors shift, the entire curve moves. A shift in the supply curve indicates a fundamental change in production capabilities rather than a simple reaction to price. There are exceptions to the law of supply. The backward-bending supply curve of labor is one example, where workers reduce working hours as wages rise beyond a certain point. Another exception occurs when supply is fixed, such as rare collectibles or land, where increased demand leads only to price hikes rather than increased supply. Despite these exceptions, the law of supply remains a fundamental principle in economics, explaining how producers respond to price changes in competitive markets. For more related videos, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to get notifications.